Aloha, icons. My name is JC the Icon. And if you don't know me yet, you will. We just got back from my nephew's 3rd birthday. 6 years ago, though, we were literally lost at the bottom of a bottle. I'd OD on alcohol 5 times by the time I turned 18. 5 years ago, I didn't know personal development existed. I didn't know any of these books were an actual thing. I'd never heard of Rich Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. I didn't know who Russell Brunson was, who Eric Thomas was, who Jim Rohn was, who Les Brown was, who Napoleon Hill was. I'd never heard of any of these. I didn't know that the law of attraction was a thing. And if you look at the last 5 years, it's been absolutely amazing. It's been insane. We were backstage with Russell Brunson at one point. I worked with someone named Matt Maddox as a personal assistant for an entire year. His son's name is Caleb Maddox. Together they built a publishing company. So I helped his dad with a publishing company. This is one of the books we got done while I was working with him. His author's name is Rebecca Bramblett. She's absolutely amazing. And it was doing this and working with Matt where we started to really understand and delve and see our purpose even more. Because you see, I was born in a small town, right? So I have the heart of a country boy, but I have the eyes of a city boy. And I've always wanted to help as many people as possible. But you can only help so many people with $100. And so I've started with something called, it was originally called The Secrets to a Happy and Successful Life. And Matt and I talked, and he was like, it's way too long of a title, things like that. And then coming down to modeling mentors, Russell Brunson has a few different books, that Expert Secrets, Traffic Secrets, and .com Secrets. So that's where we came up with the title Conscious Creator Secrets. However, we've been working on it, we've been writing it a little bit. We have 9 different pillars in there. We're going to teach people gratitude, growth, goals, confidence, obsession, giving back, giving your face off, right? And then the law of attraction, modeling mentors, and Kanai, which is something Tony Robbins talks about, and it stands for constant and never-ending improvement. And then, Caleb Maddox, we were on a call with him the other day. He literally said that he's one of the most scrappy people he's ever met in his entire life. So that was something we were kind of playing around with. And like I said, I literally just got back from Arizona. Just drove to Florida. On my drive here, I was listening to Russell Brunson, and he started talking. Let me show you guys some books real quick, all right? So as you can see over here, okay, all 4 of these books, is actually a 5th one right here on our shelf as well. I don't have the original that I see, but at least we have this one. Okay, all 5 of these books have one thing in common. One thing in common. They were not, all these words that are in these books were not written by the people on the covers. So Chicken Soup for the Soul by Jack Canfield, he literally went and he interviewed people. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, he went and interviewed, 500 of the most successful, the wealthy people, and then he put a book together. Russell Brunson created something called the 30 Days Challenge book, and he asked all of his successful affiliates, if you had to start over in 30 days, what would you do? All right? Money Masters the Game. Talk about Tony Robbins, what an amazing guy. An amazing book. He also did one called Unshakable. But this book, Tony only did 1 chapter in this entire book. The rest of it's interviews. The rest of it, he got the stories from the experts. He got them from the people who have the results. And then, we got The Tools of Titans by Tim Ferriss. This thing's full of just interviews and knowledge and experts and their routines and what they do. So, I was listening to something by Russell Brunson called The Reporter Method, and he was specifically talking about these. He's talking about Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich and the 30-Day Secrets, and he was talking about how you don't have to write the book yourself. You could go and you could ask the experts. When Russell Brunson started with his affiliate marketing, he created a course. He created a course for $1,000, and he sold it for $1,000 as a broke college student. All right, and he sold it to 72 people. So he sold a $1,000 course, 72 people, made $72,000. However, he didn't know, and he literally did the first lesson, and that's all the content he had. After that, he asked, "What do you want to know?" And then they told him, and every single thing that they told him, he didn't know how to do it. So instead of giving them back their 72 grand, he went and he found experts. And he went and he was like, "Hey, I have an entire audience, they've paid money and they want to learn this. Would you be willing to speak?" And these are the experts. These are the people that love doing it. This is their passion. So of course they're honored, they're loved, and Russell's still connected to them. So it hit us like a ton of bricks. It was like, why in the world would we go ahead and write Conscious Creator Secrets when I can just go and interview the GOATs, you know, and interview the greatest people. Interview people like Russell, Dean, Grant, Tony Robbins, like, you know, finding the people that are making millions and changing the industry, and then asking them a single question like that, right? Like, what's the number one thing you wish you would have learned from school about being the conscious creator of your reality? And then, boom, now we'll have that book. So, you guys are on this page, all right, you'll see a little button. You'll be able to go ahead and pre-order your copy of this book right now. We're looking to get it released and done by my 24th birthday. That'll be in November. So, if you're on this page, it's free. Just cover shipping costs. It'll be $9.95. And then you'll have an option for an extra $17. You'll be able to get the audio version of it. Because, you know, we're super busy. I understand. You know, I don't read personal books anywhere near as much as I could. However, the audios, like, I've listened to Winning by Tim Grover at least 10 times already because I can listen to it on 3x speed. So you'll have the opportunity to grab the audio as well. And these first pre-editions, the first 1,000 copies of his book, are going to have an entirely different cover on it. Because like I said, I worked with Matt, so I know every single step, every piece it takes to get this book into someone's hands. So we're going to put a completely separate cover on it, and it's going to look special. It's going to be the pre-edition of it. So you guys are going to make sure you grab access to it. It's free, just cover shipping, $9.95. And then, like I said, you have the opportunity to grab the audiobook as well. And again, these first people, like, you'll have the inputs. Who do you want us to interview? Who do you want us to talk to? Maybe you know someone that would write a great chapter in the book. Like, let us know. And again, imagine, you know, like, why would we do it ourselves when we can put everybody else in it? You know, you got Dean, you got Tony, you got Pete Vargas, you got Pat Quinn, Grant Cardone, Dean Graziosi. Might have already said him, but if we did, it happens, right? And when you can see it, you know, like the great saying we've lived by our whole life is like, if God can put it in your heart, He can put it in your hand. So there you guys go. Congratulations, you're in the right spot. Go ahead and pre-order your copy of Conscious Creator Secrets now. It's going to be free, just $9.95 to cover shipping, and then you'll have an upsell. You'll be able to get the audiobook, and then make sure you stay tuned, right? Because that next page, there's going to be a special offer for our people. We're looking for insider access. We're looking to run with some people. So thank you guys. Appreciate it. Go grab your pre-order copy of Conscious Creator Secrets now.